So, say for instance, a mother comes to you and she tells you that her daughter has been sexually abused, um, and she's actually been emotionally and spiritually mutilated in the process. And the mother's question is, can this mutilation be reversed or even undone? What would you say to her?
The mutilation as such, the emotional mutilation that we're speaking about, cannot be undone, but it can be healed. But you cannot get rid of the scars. The scars will always be there. If we look at what happened with the handless maiden, is the father projected an object identity onto his daughter. The object identity was to pleasure his greed, to pleasure his selfishness. And that was not the daughter's real identity. So it was forced onto his daughter. So, and that is what was causing the conflict within the daughter, because it clashed with her natural, real identity. And you'll find emotions like shame, guilt, and this fear are very powerful emotions to have. And that will overpower your real identity. And that was why it was necessary for this maiden to go on a journey, to flee to the wilderness, to go and discover herself, so that she can discover for herself who she really was, that she is not meant to be an object of somebody's pleasure, for somebody's pleasure, but she is a person. She's more than just an object. She's not a thing. And when she discovered the true identity, according to the folklore, her hands started to grow back. So the principle about that is, once a girl like that have been through something traumatic as that, go on a journey, and it's a journey. It's a tedious journey that will take a lot of courage to go on. But once she starts to discover herself, healing will start to set in. And it's only when she starts to discover herself that she is somebody, and she doesn't have to stay under the control of that person, whoever forced their false identity on her. Once she can discover that, she can make room to work towards forgiveness, because without forgiveness there can never be complete healing. But it's necessary for her to discover who she really is meant to be, so that she comes out from the control of that person that forcibly forced their identity on her. So yes, she can be healed. It can be healed, and those scars can serve as a powerful testimony of where this girl has come from, and she can passionately empower other women that's been through the same circumstances. So what was a life-destroying event can become a life-creating event if it's managed in the right way.